Hey, all my fellow compliance professionals, how are you doing today? I read something on LinkedIn this week that kind of hit close to home and brought up a bunch of things I've thought about and experienced in my journey as a compliance professional. I don't know about you guys, but I did reach out to a couple of my other friends in the casino compliance world who agreed that, yeah, they've dealt with it too. But I have worked in brand new casinos, I have worked in old casinos, and I would much rather work in a brand new casino just because when you start in a new casino and you're building a program, everybody knows why you're there, what you're there to do. You start out fresh. Nobody has preconceived ideas about how compliance should run. And it's a little easier, I think. I worked in a new casino, but I didn't come into compliance till about 5 years after it was open. So I had a learning curve. I worked in a brand new casino where, you set it up the way you want it and it's much easier. And then I have worked in older casinos, and it is so hard to get people to understand, especially if they've been kind of living in a bubble and not necessarily keeping up with what's going on and the trends and the new technology and everything like that. And it's like you find a problem and you tell somebody about it and they're like, we need to fix this. And then when you try to fix it, they're like, but we can't do that because it's not the way we've done it for 50 years. And it's just so difficult to get them to understand why the rules and regulations are in place when they didn't see it evolve to what it is now. And then they'll come to me for advice about something or a regulation or something like that, and they'll be like, help me with this. And then when you tell them, they're like, oh God, here you go with your rules and regulations again. It's like they think we just pull them out of the air or something, and that's not the case. And it's really difficult sometimes. And I'm sure some of you have experienced the same thing. Leave a comment down below. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us some of your experiences if you've ever experienced this. But it's just really hard. And then they get upset if it gets found in an audit or something, like, I told you. And oh my goodness, please make sure you're putting everything in writing. Emails, paper, I don't care. Make sure that at least your message gets out there. So they ask you a question, you email them, give them your opinion, whether they follow through with that opinion or take your advice or anything like that. At least you've covered yourself if something were to ever come back, because that could happen. Tell me some of your struggles. Put them down in the comments below. Maybe we'll talk about it and see what we can come up with, maybe a solution to our problems. And we do have problems sometimes. I love my job. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. I did 18 years with a retail store, and once you get in a casino, you either love it or you hate it. And I love the casino industry. So I'm just kind of venting. Sorry, you guys get to listen to that, but make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that we can build up a community to help each other out. Please comment. Tell us where you're watching from. Please comment and tell us some struggles. Tell me what you want us to talk about, and we'll talk about it. If I don't know the answer, I'll find out the answer. I have some really good resources and some people. I have a resource in FinCEN, the IRS. I can probably find out what you want to talk about, but I just wanted to vent a little bit, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.